So apparently, gyms have been closing down, and a lot of customers aren't happy about this because this was the gym they used to go like every day, right? It became a routine to go to the gym and at the same location, and finding out that that gym is no longer going to be a gym there, that is very frustrating for a lot of people who love go working at the gym. So with that being said, let's jump into the video and find out what is going on.
Today is a very sad announcement. Intent Gym is officially closing for the final time. Long-time followers will remember all the things we got up to in here over the years, the different revisions of the gym, the different machines, the cool stuff Ryan has done. But the decision has been made to close the gym, and a lorry comes in a few days to start taking things. I remember 6 years ago or so, I got a follow on Instagram from a faceless account called Intent, where the bio was something along the lines of, if you've been followed, you've been invited. And the first time I rocked up here, there was like maybe 6 different machines, some adjustable dumbbells and a squat rack, and that was about it. The walls were white, there was no graffiti, barely any mirrors. And then I think the summer of that year and maybe the year after, there was maybe between 6 and 12 of us that would be here at like 6, 7 p.m. every night. It was some good times. I would love to know just how many machines have made their way through the doors in the 6 or so years the gym has been open. The various different tours of the gym that I've done, showing off the new stuff as and when it came. I always thank this gym for the fact that I got relatively strong, you know. In this gym, I'm small and weak compared to the majority of people that have ever stepped through the doors. And it forced me to catch up and train harder and, you know, raise the bar. I remember back in 2022, the gym was not a 24-hour gym at the time, but Ryan let me just come in at night to film all of my tutorials for my fitness programs and things like that. I remember little things like somewhere around here there's a dent in the floor because we were plate flip challenging to see what the biggest plate we could flip was. Good luck plate flipping one of these, by the way, as a 20. I remember when I stood here and introduced Ryan behind me as the guy that could lateral raise a 30-kilo dumbbell with minimal effort. I remember when this Smith machine was like there, or the Smith machine was like over there. I'll remember when every single one of us was somehow training legs at the same time and we'd all be sat on a different machine over in this corner. I'll remember when we had all the Nautilus stuff, and Nautilus is relatively lighter compared to a lot of brands, and we'd just see how many plates we could gym pin on things. I remember when there was a load of dumbbells, but there wasn't anywhere to put the dumbbells, so the majority of them were just on the floor. I remember the days before this whole section existed because Ryan had to take a wall down to make it work. It's sad to think that I'll never train in this gym again. You never want to see small businesses shut down, you never want to see less options. Even if the majority of the time I do train at a pure gym now to be with friends. Ryan's even letting me have some of the grip strength and forearm stuff toys. But yeah, a few years ago we had a lot of videos that absolutely blew up, and I think Ryan went from like 0 to 50,000 followers on here pretty rapidly. That was before Ryan was an IFBB pro. He's an IFBB pro now. And I think a lot of people will miss this gym. Even if every summer we'd all absolutely melt because the gym's never had air conditioning and this is a very, very warm room. Even if every winter we'd all freeze because the gym's freezing. Over the last few weeks, I've made a point of trying to bring as many of my different friends from Pure Gym here as...
Your girl got an email last night while I was taking a nice, relaxing Epsom salt bath that my current gym has closed. Yeah, that yesterday was the last day they were open. No notice, no warning, just an email saying, hi, tomorrow we will be permanently closed. Corey and I have like 10 to 15 days left down here in Florida. What do you mean my gym is closed? So we've got to find a new gym. So I looked up gyms near me. I found one, and we're going to go tour it today and see what we think. So let's go. Fingers crossed. OMG. How did I not discover this gym sooner? Y'all, it has everything I freaking need and have needed. And I wish I'd been coming here sooner. Because what do you mean I could have been training for Hyrox here? It has everything. Everything. I'm speechless. I'm so pumped. That was truly one of those moments where it's like last night I was so stressed out, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? My life revolves around the gym because I'm an online fitness coach and I'm training for Hyrox. And that's one of those things you just pray for patience and like, oh, peace of mind. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't a big deal because I found this gym and it's even better. That's why you're patient, and that's why you pray about it and everything works out. Oh my gosh. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to come work out here. I'm supposed to have an active recovery day, but I literally want to go work out. I'm not, but I want to. So I'm pumped.
It's the last day I'll ever be at my gym. It's closing permanently. What is this? Take it away. Really scheduled win. I am genuinely very upset about this because it's really my third space, and I'm sure it is for a lot of people here. On my last day, I'm going to say bye to all my favorite equipment. I would say people, but I don't think they're here. It's pretty empty. Goodbye rocking chair that always hurts my back. Goodbye to this thing that people always sat on their phones forever on. Good riddance to you, and apparently everybody feels the same. It was a love-hate relationship, but at the end of the day, I loved you and just hated the men that could see my butt. This was always the machine I started on. I will miss you the most. Love, love, love. I will miss you so much. Hated this machine, but I did love the results. This machine did give me a little arm muscle. Goodbye, dangle thing. I never used you right. Goodbye, machine I was too scared to use in public. Honestly, I never used any of this, so. Goodbye, my TikTok watching buddy. I've been going to LA Fitness for over 4 years and only $25 a month, so I do need a new recommendation in the Scottsdale area if you have one. RIP LA Fitness. Also, if you went to this LA Fitness, just know I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss you. But we're gonna find a new place.
I think it's safe to say that the whole gym community or fitness era is coming to an end, because now you see all these fitness creators talking about there's more to life than just the gym. Even though the past 4 years, that's all they've been preaching is you should be in the gym this, gym that. And now it's the complete opposite.
I have been going to the same girls only gym for the last 3 years, and they have been closed down, and I didn't want to believe it, and I had to pull up here to find out for myself. I'll insert the footage, but yeah, they're closed. I'm hoping I can get my money back or something, because my membership also recently randomly went up without any type of notification. They just started charging me like $10 more on top of what my old membership used to be. Paid for this month, and now this fucking gym is closed.
This is crazy. So I've been coming to this gym for 3 years at least, and I literally thought it was a rumor that they got shut down, so I had to come see it for myself.
Hey, I'm Evan. I'm a business owner in Santa Monica, California, and gyms are dying, and I want to tell you why. Last month, I made a video on how much more expensive it is to acquire a client in Santa Monica than it is in other neighborhoods in Mar Vista. And for the month of April, I've come with receipts. Check it out. I've been doing digital marketing for over 7 years, and this is how I track my metrics. It's pretty detailed, but I'm going to show you the most important things. Last month, we spent $13,452 on digital advertising, primarily on Meta. $705 were on our Mar Vista location, and $12,172 were in our Santa Monica location. In Mar Vista, we acquired 18 new clients. In Santa Monica, we acquired 29 new clients, which means on average, it costs us $14.63 to acquire a new client in Mar Vista and $265.74 to acquire a new client in Santa Monica, which means it's 18 times more expensive to acquire a client in this gym than it is in the gym less than 5 miles away from here. In my last video, a lot of you asked what we charge for semi-private personal training. $62.50 an hour or $499 a month minimum. That's for 8 sessions a month. It's double what you would spend at a group fitness studio, but it's probably half or even less than half of what you'd spend on a one-on-one personal trainer. Why am I telling you this? Because I am good at digital advertising. I am annoying when following up with leads. I follow up relentlessly, and I'm also really good at sales. And so if I wasn't good at advertising, nurturing people, or at selling people, my close rate would be lower, my costs would be higher, and my gym would be shut down. And that is most boutique fitness studios. And I'm not bragging about this. I just recognize how fortunate I am to have developed these skills, and most gyms don't have that luxury. And so I'm not asking you in any way, shape, or form to come see me. What we do is awesome, but if you're in Santa Monica, support local. Go in, introduce yourself. Be gentle with the owner or the person behind the desk or the coaches that are just trying to make the world and the city a better place, because most gym owners don't have a team that is as aggressive on marketing or on lead nurture or on sales as I am. And so even if you don't come see me, there are 8 other gyms in this area in downtown Santa Monica, and I've made a video talking about all of them. And I hope that you continue to support your local businesses, find a great community that's the right fit for you, and see great results while you're doing it. Anyway, thanks for your time.
So as you can see, a lot of gyms are closing down because they do not have the budget to market themselves to bring in new customers. Also, the reason they are also losing clients they have is because they have increased the monthly subscription for the gym membership and also yearly, right? As if, for example, my gym has increased the yearly subscription and monthly at the same time, but I still go in there because I enjoy the gym. It's locally. I don't have to drive very far. But for some people who do not show up at the gym, because not a lot of people show up at the gym. As you know, guys, a lot of people sign up for gym membership, but they went there maybe for 1 month or 2, and after that they give up. So, but gym was still correcting the fee from people who are not even attending the gym until you go cancel the gym membership. They will still collecting the fee. Also, if we think on the side of business perspective for a gym owner gotta have to pay for employees. Gym owner occupy that space, they have to pay rent and then also utilities. Especially the most costly for gym membership owner, the gym owner, they have to pay a lot of, their electricity bill have to be very high, because everything on that gym, they are mainly run on electricity, like the fan, like the treadmill, like you know what I'm talking about, guys, right? So all that are costly, right? And also rent keep going up in commercial business as well. They increase the rent every year on them. For them to pay the rent and pay the employees and pay the marketing themselves or pay to get more members, it becomes very difficult for them to keep up with this. It becomes very, very hard. So that's why a lot of gym owners, I don't know, I keep saying members, are closing down because they're not getting business coming in. This is a recession, guys. We're not actually very deep recession. So a lot of people aren't showing up. A lot of people are canceling because they want to decide which one need to go first when a recession hits. Some people, gym is one of them, right? It is what it is. But this is why a lot of people are shutting down the gym, because the cost of living is going high and they are not getting any new member, and they also do not have a budget to market themselves to bring in new members. So if you don't have business coming in, the only thing you have left is to shut down your business, because you're gonna find yourself in negative. You're gonna find yourself in so much debt as gym owner. That's why a lot of people are making this right decision for themselves to shut down the gym. Is it frustrating for people who are already used to go to that gym? Yes, absolutely. But there's nothing they can do, because they're not gonna come and save the day. As a gym owner, you have to make this tough decision, because otherwise you're gonna be so much debt that it is gonna be very hard to get out of. So in order to run a business, you have to get money coming in. If you don't have money coming in as a business owner, you are forced to shut it down, because that business is not working. If we go to a marketing side, if you know how to market yourself, it is a great idea. It will save you a lot. But even on the marketing side, the marketing budget, Google have decided to increase the price on marketing. If you try to market your business, Google have decided to increase pricing on business owners. So you have to consider that as well, guys. It's very now expensive to market your business on Google. Very hard. So now it's gonna left a lot of business stranded, and it's gonna might make a lot of business now or shut down, because they have increased the price on advertisement this year, and they might do again next year, because this is the life we live in, guys. Now everything have gone up, and everything can go up. Rent go up, marketing budgets go up, everything is up. Remember, we live in America. This is capitalism, which capital means you are going up in ladders. So that's why everything go up. Is it a great thing? Maybe not. Is it benefit for some people? Maybe. For the average person, do they benefit? No. It make life even hard to live, because when everything keep going up and you're not getting pay increase at your job, you're gonna be left with negative in your bank account. You won't be able to pay certain bills, and you'll be forced to move out of country, or you're gonna force to be moved out of the city, and it won't be a good look. But this is what we are heading. We are heading in a direction that a lot of average people, they'll be forced to move out of the city, and people who can do it, people who can make it, they'll live in the city. And this is very hard for a lot of people, and this is very hard for people to understand. But at the end of the day, guys, take care of what's yours and your family. Save up your money. Don't waste your money on a thing you don't need, because your money can save you tomorrow when times are getting tough, right? You might be able to stay in the city a little bit longer than most of the others, but we don't know. But anyways, guys, please like, subscribe to my channel. I've seen 96% of you guys are watching the channel but are not subscribed to this channel. Please help me subscribe to this channel, and I'll promise to bring more content that you enjoy, and I'll give you values, right? I'm not here just to entertain. I'm here also to give you values. Take something good from me, or I will learn something from you. Let me know down in the comment what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.